Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, I'm Suzy and I create contents about work from home, self-development, productivity, and freelancing lifestyle. So if you like those kind of topics, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button down below so that you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. So the topic for today's video, it's about email management for your personal email or your client's email. Actually, ito yung tutorials ko na ginawa ko sa Teach for a Cause na group to do a quick tutorials on how to organize your email or even your client's email and how to organize Google Drive files or something ganun. And paano siya gamitin and when siya kailangan gamitin. But it's quite too long. I'm currently editing it right now. Rough cut ko lang siya para hindi siya masyadong mataas. 1 hour siya, so super tagal. So I will separate the email management and Google Drive management para hindi kayo malito. But before I'm going to share my screen to you, I would like you to create your own Gmail account if wala pa kayo, if you're still using Yahoo or Outlook. Because maraming features si Gmail, yung Google, na hindi natin makikita sa other platforms. And mostly used talaga ng mga emails is yung Gmail. And one thing to keep in mind that if you're going to create a Gmail account, it should be formal. Don't use something like mga code names nyo or mga nicknames kasi it would be hard to remember, especially if new pa lang yung client. Baka matagalan siyang mag-search ng email mo or di kaya magkarong spelling pa siya kaya hindi mo na nare-receive yung mga emails, yung mga ganun. I would highly recommend that you use a formal email. Like, for example, your name is Carlo Miñez or something ganon. carlomiñez@gmail.com. So for me, my name is so long, so I just used my first name. And for example, your name is John Carlo Miñez, it would be so long din. Pwede din na jc.miñez, and then kung meron ng the same na ganyan, you just add your birth date, yung mga ganun. Basta super simple lang siya matandaan and yung formal siya. The point is dapat formal yung email mo. Hindi siya like sweetajan@gmail.com, yung mga ganun. Actually, yan yung ginamit ko before. Dapat formal yung email mo since you are using that one to apply online jobs. So that's the first tip na. So I will just replay the first part of the tutorials na ginawa ko sa Teach for a Cause. And then, yeah, hope you enjoy it and hope you can learn a lot from it. So, ngayon, i-share ko sa inyo yung email management and Google Drive management. So, may I know if experienced freelancers na ba lahat dito or more on aspiring and newbies pa? If newbies pa, I think this one is very nice kasi mostly sa ginagawa natin as a VA, meron talaga tayong emails and mostly yun yung main ginagamit natin para makapag-converse sa clients, and sometimes ginagawa din natin yung pagmamanage ng mga emails nila kasi they don't have much time to do that para sa self nila. Itong i-share ko sa inyo, very basic pero baka mostly sa inyo hindi to ginagawa. So I'm just going to share this one to you guys and hopefully may matutunan kayo. So let's start. Okay, so this one, why is it important? Bakit ba importante na marunong tayong mag-manage and mag-sort out sa mga emails natin and even sa clients natin? Pag naka-organize yung mga emails natin, hindi natin nakakalimutan yung mga deadlines sa task natin at saka yung mga invoices, yung mga bills, yung mga due dates ng mga kailangang bayarin. Mostly sa email yan papasok, diba? Also, yung mga task ng clients natin, nakaka-keep up din tayo kasi always natin nakikita and always nating makikita kung ano yung importante at saka ano yung pwedeng i-delete na. So, I'm going to share with you the best tips para ma-manage natin yung client's email and even your email as well. So, the first tip, very basic, just delete. Yung mga not necessary na mga emails, especially yung mga promotions, yung mga subscriptions natin, especially, di ba, kung bibili tayo ng mga online products or mga softwares sa online, di ba nakasubscribe tayo, nalilimutan natin na i-uncheck yung subscribe. So, doon papasok na sa emails natin after natin mabili or ma-download ang isang file. Nakasubscribe na pala tayo. We have to delete first all the unnecessary emails. So here, if you still don't know how to do that, I can give you a quick tutorial on how to do it. So this is not my official email. I just did this one because sa tutorials ko, doon sa YouTube channel ko, I encourage everyone na kung ano yung tinuturo ko doon, i-apply nila agad para hindi nila malimutan. If they want me to check their work, they can email that to me para ma-check ko. So I just made another email na lang para hindi siya masali yung business email ko talaga. So like for this one, I'm just going to click this one or hit delete. Or meron ding click mo lang to siya tapos delete or right click tapos delete. So maraming ways on how to delete that. So let's go back. Next, empty the trash periodically. So nakakalimutan natin yan, di ba? Masasabi ko talaga, always kong nakakalimutan mag-delete ng trash. Pero after a week or even just after a month lang na mga na-trash niyo na, you have to clean it para hindi siya kumuha ng size sa email mo. And then, here pala, dito mo makikita yung trash bin. Every month, you can just click here sa itaas kung marami ka nang na-delete and you can just click delete forever. Then also, use filter or sort to make bulk actions. Para hindi nyo isa-isa na i-delete, you can just type it as sana kung sino yung nagpadala or kung meron kayong keyword na alam na gusto nyong i-delete. So you can just do that like this one and then click here sa itaas para ma-highlight lahat and you can delete it right here. And then you can also, for example, if you want to move it sa inbox or sa email. So ganyan din siya. You can also, for example, gusto kong i-delete lahat ng nag-send sa akin ng mga email signature. So, I will just put email signature here and then, so lahat ng mga nag-send ng email signature sa akin, they want me to check their email signature, I can just click here and then delete. So, I will not do that kasi meron pa akong hindi pa na-check. So, yan. So, that's how you do the filter or sort your inbox. The next one is create templates or canned responses. So dito guys, ginagamit ko siya most likely if marami kayong i-respond na the same lang yung content ng email. Kung bago pa yung email nyo, most likely wala pa kayong template. So if you are going to click compose, and then dito sa gilid, may tatlong options here, more options. Meron siyang templates. You have to turn it on sa settings nyo. So, for example, this one, punta lang kayo sa settings. And then, dito sa advanced, merong templates. Sa tab na advanced, merong templates. And you need to enable or click the enable. And then don't forget to save. Since naka-enable na sa akin, I don't have to do that anymore. Pero click enable and then save. So, yan yung paggawa or pag-turn on ng templates. So, for here, like for example, this one, I will go to templates and meron akong ginawa na template like thank you. This is just for a pure sample. Then, when I click that one, automatic na lalabas yung template ko na ginawa. So, how to do that? So, you can create new here. Like, for example, thank you for watching this tutorial. Pag ganyan lang ilagay mo, syempre guys, yung ilagay nyo, yung always nyong nare-reply. So that's the purpose of templates, para hindi na always nyong i-type. So this one, I will have to save drop as a template and save as new template. And then, thank you for watching this tutorial, or you can change this one, yung name niya, you can change that one. Pero I will not do that anymore. I will just hit save. And then, if I'm going to click na naman, or reply, for example, mag-reply tayo, reply, and I will going to click more options, and then template. So, andito na yung ginawa ko kanina. So, if I will hit this one, automatic nalalabas yung sinave natin, di ba? So, ganyan lang kadali on how to make a canned response or templates sa email. Don't forget to turn on the settings here and doon lang sa advanced or details. So, that's that. And for the auto replies, if you are out sa office nyo, you can also do that one here sa settings. And then, sa general tab, dito, meron dito sa baba. For example, may vacation kayo, or for example, hindi ka mag-work for about a week or even just 3 days, you can turn on this responder para automatic siyang magre-reply every time may mag-message sa'yo. And then you can put a message here na if it's urgent, they can text you or they can just message you sa Skype kung very important. Pero kung hindi naman, ilagay mo din kung kailan ka babalik sa work or kailan mo ma-replyan yung mga message nila. So, yan. That's the purpose of the autoresponder na gagamitin nyo every time wala kayo sa office. And don't forget to hit save changes kasi pag hindi nyo siya ma-save, hindi siya mag-work. So just a quick break lang. So far ba, are you learning a lot from this video? If so, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell button down below so that yung mga tutorials ko pang iba, mano-notify kayo. So yeah, let's continue. So the next tip is categories, labels, and you can also color the labels if you want. So here, so ito yung categories: primary, social, promotions. So yung primary, ito yung mga nag-i-email sa akin. Mga social, ito yung if nakakonect ako sa YouTube, nakakonect ako sa Facebook, dito lalabas. Yung mga promotions din, dito din lalabas. So you can use this one para mas madali mong makita kung ano talaga yung mga important message, kung ano lang yung for promotions, ano lang yung sa notifications lang sa Facebook mo. So dito siya mapupunta. So makikita mo rin yan siya dito sa categories. And then, how to create a label. So ito yung label. For example, mostly ginagamit ko tong labels if marami na akong clients or even just your own email, yung mga bills mo sa internet connection or sa credit card mo, yung mga ganun. So, I will just put here bills and then madadagdag na siya dito sa here. So, meron na siyang bills. So, for example, I will create a label for my clients. Like for example, ganyan, freelance client. Kung marami na akong clients or marami kang hinahandle na mga projects, you can create a nest under that. Like for example, client 1, ABC company, para hindi ka malito. So, under sa freelance clients. So, makikita mo siya, nakatab siya. Nakatab siya sa freelance clients, nasa loob siya. And also, for example, I will create software. Yung mga ginagamit ko na software or mga apps. For example, this one, I will put, let's say, Asana. Ito, Asana is a project management tool. Inest ko siya sa software. Kasi this one is a project management tool that I'm using. So, lahat ng mga messages coming from Asana, I can put it sa ganyan, i-bulk editing ko siya or bulk highlights, and then ilagay ko siya sa Asana. So, makikita ko dito yung labels. You will just click this icon here, and then software Asana. So, I will just hit apply. So, lahat ng mga Asana na mga messages, mapupunta siya here. So, if you are going to click Asana, napasok na siya sa label ko or category ko na Asana. So, wala na akong Asana dito. May may nakita akong isang Asana na may inbox pa. So, I can just remove this one. Here, click tapos, click ko lang yung inbox para mawala na siya sa inbox ko. Lahat ng mga Asana ko, messages from Asana, is nasa loob na ng label. And then, how to color it. For example, especially for the bills. Bills is so important kasi pag hindi mo siya agad nabayaran, magkaka-penalty ka. So, I always do this na color red. For me, red is a warning. So, red, for example, this is a bill and I will put it here, bill. Pag nakita ko siya, may color siya na bills. Therefore, I have to pay it before the due date. Kung meron ding client, for example, this one is another client, I will just put here client and then napasok na siya sa client ko. Yan. And then I can label another color for this client. Ganon. So makikita ko dito na itong message na to is for client 1. So yeah, that's about the categories and the labels and how you are going to use it. So the next tip, you unsubscribe from the things that you don't want to read or the things that hindi mo talaga binabasa. That's what I have said kanina na meron tayong nasusubscribe, diba, na hindi natin alam na nasubscribe pala natin. So, you will just hit unsubscribe. For example, this one, Trello, hindi ko naman talaga siya binabasa, yung Trello mga messages. So, I will just click unsubscribe. Most likely, sa mga emails, may mga unsubscribe button talaga kasi it's part of the etiquettes if mag-send ka ng mga emails, especially if you are just marketing or promoting something, kailangan may unsubscribe button talaga siya. So, you can just hit unsubscribe and hindi ka na makakatanggap ng mga messages from them. But if you think that useful naman yung mga emails sa'yo, then wag nyo lang siyang i-unsubscribe and maybe you can just make another label here na you will just read it if you have a free time, yung mga ganun. The next one is create an email signature. Well, if you have something na parang format na gusto nyo, you can do, pero kung wala pa kayong email signature, the same, this one, ito ginawa ko siya sa YouTube channel ko. So you can view that one kasi it will take time pa pag isali ko siya sa tutorial. Most likely, ito yung makikita nyo doon or kung paano to siya gawin na email signature. So, this one also is clickable. Itong mga icons, clickable siya. And also the emails. So, yeah. And next is use stars for important emails. I'm not sure if you are using stars, pero I will make a quick demo on how to do it. So, for example, this one, just go again dito sa gear icon sa gilid and then click settings and then dito pala sa general, here may mga stars tayo. Nakita niyo to? Ang gusto ko talaga kasing gamitin, itong mga may nakasulat. Ito for important. This one is if ever may question ako or I'm confused with the email sa client, ito yung nilalagay ko. Ito naman yung parang mga invoices na kailangan kong isend sa clients or hindi nila natignan. Ito yung pwede kong i-forward sa iba or finorward ko sa iba. Ito naman, by this one, most likely kasi sa inyo, kung hindi nyo pa ito nalagalaw, itong lahat na to, nasa baba lang to. So you have to drag and drop. If you want to use it, you can drag and drop this one. You can also use stars if you want. Kung gusto niyo yung stars, okay lang. It's up to you. Pero I prefer itong may mga signs. And how you are going to use that. For example, and don't forget again to click save para mag-take effect siya. Like for this one, since ito, hindi ko pa siya na-check, I will put something like this. Meaning important. Hindi ko pa siya na-check. And then, ito pala, nag-ask siya, so kailangan kong question. Kasi may question siya dyan. And then, this one is here. And then ito, na-check ko na to, so I can just put check. Something ganun. Para mas alam mo kung ano yung kailangan mong tignan agad at yung ano yung mga natapos mo na. So, that's for the stars. Yan yung purpose niya. And you can click here para makita mo kung ano yung mga na-star mo na. And, mainly kasi yung gamit ng star, kung meron kang importante na bagay na dapat madali mong ma-access. Kasi, kung ganito, iba-browse mo pa siya, di ba? Iba-browse mo pa siya, magne-next ka pa. Na-start mo na siya, you will just have to click here, start. So, yeah, ganon. Yan yung purpose ng star. Tapos, next one, ito, how to use Google Apps. So, this is the reason why I want you to create an account sa Google kasi may mga Google Apps na very useful siya sa atin. Especially mga VA and yung mga nag-online talaga, nag-work online. Ang nakaganda nito kasi nada-download din siya sa phone. So, you can do it or you can make changes sa phone tapos nakikita mo din siya sa desktop mo. Pwede din na sa desktop mo siya ginawa, nakikita mo din siya sa phone mo. So here, dito mo makikita yung mga Google Apps na nakalagay doon. I think very necessary. Siguro, ganito yung nakalagay sa inyo. You just have to click this one here sa gilid. May show side panel. And then, ito yung task, ito yung keep, ito yung calendar. So, ano tong task? Dito mo ilalagay yung mga necessary tasks mo pa na gawin. Like, for example, maglalagay tayo ng new task. Like, for me, example lang to guys ha. So, ganon. You can put here. And then, pwede kang maglagay dito, like, maglaba. Ganon. Maglaba, mamalengke. Tapos, pwede nyo ding isulat dito kung ano yung ibabay nyo sa market. Pwede din kayong mag-add pa ng ibang list if you have other topics that you want na magkaroon ng list. Like, for me, YouTube topics. And then, I will just shift dito. Kung gusto ko ng YouTube or gusto ko ng personal things to do, yung mga ganun. If tapos na, I can just click it. And good thing is, pwede nyo kasi siyang ma-download sa phone nyo. And you can do it via phone or via laptop or browser. Yung ganun. So, that's the purpose of task. So, here naman, sa notes, pwede kayong makapag-take ng notes dito. You can put a title here and sample notes nyo. Like, for example, you are listening to podcast or you are listening to tutorials, you can put here. You can put all the notes here na gusto nyong matandaan or gusto nyong paulit-ulit na basahin or even mga reminders. So, that's the purpose of notes. Again, ma-download din yan siya sa mobile nyo. And then, this one, ito yung sa calendar mo. Pwede mo din itong ma-access yung calendar via here. Click mo lang itong Google Apps na icon sa top right. And then, my calendar. So, ito, pwede siyang per week, pwede siyang per month, pwede siyang per day, yung ganun. So, it's still up to you kung ano yung gusto mo. And I also have a tutorial na ginawa on how to use Google Calendar. So, if nakapunta kayo sa YouTube channel ko, tignan nyo lang tong thumbnail na ganito, effective applications. I stated a lot of applications and softwares na ginagamit ko for communication sa mga clients and with my team. So, yeah, that's that. So, thank you so much for watching the whole video tutorial for email management. And if meron kayong hindi na-gets or meron kayong confusions or may mga iba pang tanong, please don't forget to comment down below and suggest any tutorials na gusto nyong i-discuss ko pa sa mga darating na mga araw. So, if you are currently following our email management tutorials, don't forget to screenshot your email dashboard. And if you want to blur out something na hindi nyo gusto makita, you can. And upload it on our Facebook group so that makita ko na sumusunod talaga kayo sa trainings. And I will include you into our BossedUp Spotlight. Before I'm going to end this video, I'm just going to share with you yung mga ginawa na ng mga online freelancers natin sa loob ng Facebook group ko. So, check it out. So if you'd like to join our Facebook group, just type I am ready to boss up by Brixui sa Facebook and join that group and just answer a couple of questions, then you're in. And pwede na kayong ma-feature sa BossedUp Spotlight natin if you're just going to follow the instructions or follow yung mga tutorials natin dito, and you will just tag me so that I will know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!